So hello everyone. Yeah, I'm back like after 2 or 3 months. But believe me, this is the most consistent I've ever been on this channel. Like if you're my old friend or if you have been following this channel for a long time, you should know this is the most consistent Ashmit on this channel. Yeah, I just lack motivation of making videos on this channel. At the end of the day, I know it's just me watching my videos on loop. Yeah. You might be noticing a different, ignore all that mess. You might be noticing a different background. This is because I'm in a new hostel now and I'm attending summer Sam. And this summer Sam shit has, ruined my whole month of holidays. But I'm not even sad about it. Because na, I can't spend more than a week at my home, to be honest. Like, मुझे घर पे ना बड़ा वेला सा महसूस होता है. I don't feel like watching phone or watching laptop at home. क्योंकि मेरे को लगता है ऐसा मेरे मम्मी पापा सोचेंगे कि ये उधर भी ऐसी बिल्लियाँ मारता होगा और बस इसी डर के कारण I don't even have an active social life at home. Like I do go out, but not very often. Like 3-4 days after 3-4 days, something like that. Yeah. तो आज का मैंने टॉपिक डिसाइड किया है रोमांटिक मूवीज और लव स्टोरीज. I'm not a very big fan of these kind of stories, these kind of movies. Like I've watched quite few of them, like Winter, Spring, Summer, Fall, Me Before You, 10 Things I Hate About You, और थोड़ी बहुत और भी, और जो टीवी पे आती होती थी लाइक जब भी मैट एंड ऑल. बट आई एम नॉट अ ग्रेट फैन कि आज मैं टीवी खोलूंगा चलो जी रोमांटिक मूवी लगाओ. नॉट लाइक दैट. I mean, out of all those movies, I like Jab We Met because it has some nostalgia factor with it. क्योंकि टीवी लगाते हैं तो वो आ जाती है. But I came across a director Wong Kar-wai, and his stories, his scripts, he made me fall in love with those romantic stories. क्योंकि उसकी ना स्क्रिप्ट एक टिपिकल रोमांटिक स्टोरी टाइप स्क्रिप्ट नहीं दी. A guy likes a girl, the guy hits on that girl, the girl shows some tantrum initially, but later on she also fell in love with that guy. और बस इसको थोड़ा घुमा फिरा के ऐसी kind of stories नहीं थी. Very complex kind of relation stories. और yeah, there are quite few of them, like Chunking Express, 2046, and my favorite among them all, In the Mood for Love. And today I'm going to talk about In the Mood for Love. Yeah, so let's start. So yeah, In the Mood for Love. This movie is not about open confessions or following your heart. This movie is about silence and keeping things within you. This movie has mainly two characters, Mr. Chow and Mrs. Chan. I know this is a Chinese movie and name can be confusing. I'll address Mr. Chow as Tony Liu, the actor who played this role. So yeah, Tony Liu and Mrs. Chan, they both have very busy spouse, and like Mrs. Chan's husband is often out for tours, and Tony Liu's wife is also very busy businesswoman. Yeah. Later in the movie, they both find out that their spouse are in a relationship. Like every other movie director क्या करता, who he would have created a revenge arc, or he would have made the characters fall in love with each other. But in this movie, the director took a different approach. Like Tony Liu and Mrs. Chan, they would often rehearse how their spouse would have met and how they confront their partners, how they break up with their partners. Like the thing I liked about this movie is their spouse's face are never shown in this movie. ये पॉइंट मेरे को इसलिए अच्छा लगा क्योंकि if you उनके स्पाउस के पर्सपेक्टिव से देखो, they never did something wrong. They were also human. They fell in love with each other. Nothing that wrong. Yeah. The actual we have never seen the actual confrontation. We have never seen the actual breakups. We have all seen this through the rehearse between Mrs. Chan and Tony Lewis. So director have left some spaces or blanks to be filled by the audience. Uh, the thing I loved most about this movie, जो कि मैंने बड़ी मूवी के आधे मूवी के बाद नोटिस करी, whenever Mrs. Chan and Tony Liu are together, they are constrained by some kind of boundaries, like some kind of narrow hallways or narrow stairways, or if, like they are together in mirror reflections. Not actually. Whenever they are actually together, they are role playing as their partners. They are not their self, because उनके morals उनको constrain करते हैं. Even though they like each other, they could never confess each other. उनके morals constrain करते हैं. They never became the person they have been betrayed by. और यही चीज उनको रोकती है अपना love confess करने के लिए. Later in this movie, Tony Liu moves to Singapore, but he could never ask Mrs. Chan. He could never confess his love. He confessed his secret to Mrs. Chan. And in the end of the movie, Tony Liu, he tells his little secret in a hole, digs that hole, fills that hole with sand, and later on sand पे घास उग जाती है, which depicts that his secret is buried and still alive. ये पॉइंट मेरे को बहुत अच्छा लगा. Yeah, this was the movie. ये मूवी मेरे को इसलिए अच्छी लगी कि it's kind of a very complex relation. Even though they both liked each other, they could never express their self because of the constraint they have built within each other. Yeah, so this was the whole movie. I don't think I have justified this movie by my words, and no one could never. I'll highly suggest you guys to watch this movie. So yeah, that's enough of my yapping. Any other movie I would suggest is maybe Chunking Express. It was also a great movie. Lunchbox मैंने recently देखी थी. Lunchbox मेरे को बहुत अच्छी लगी. One thing I didn't like about Lunchbox is कि उसमें ईला का हस्बैंड का एक अफेयर शो करते हैं. I mean, there was no point of showing that affair. The main reason of showing that affair was कि audience sympathize करे ईला के लिए. And do we actually need to sympathize for ईला? I don't think so. She was not doing anything wrong. बस यही एक पॉइंट मेरे को बुरा लगा. बाकी the rest of movie was great. Yeah, I think that's enough of my yapping. So bye.